Hey guys, Cody here from Venomous Wargaming, back with you guys with another battle report. There is a fly in the room flying around to me, that's annoying. Anyways, so me and Michael are back again with a 2,000 point battle report between Flesh Eater Courts versus Legion of Azgorh. You guys have been requesting Skaven and Legion of Azgorh out the wazoo, so Michael's more than happy to oblige. He's very motivated to play him and paint him. So, pretty much similar list for him from the 1v1v1 video between Slaves of Darkness, Skaven, and Legion of Azgorh.
It's the exact same.
Yep, and then there's me with my Flesh Eater Court, so no more Flayer spam. This is 6 Crypt Horrors and like 80 ghouls. So I'm trying this out. This is going to be a really hard battle though, because I literally got a foot slog towards a whole bunch of shooting. So yeah. So go down to this video description below, guys, if you want to. Check out the link to our Facebook page if you guys want to get in contact with us, see what we're up to. Check out the link to Goldmine Games we're recording today. Check out the link to our Patreon if you guys want a shirt like what I'm wearing. Awesomeness. And there's way more than shirts on there. And then check out the link to our personal PayPal if you guys want to send us any kind of donations to just help the channel and support it. And then last but not least, check out the link to our Patreon page if you guys want to financially support us, like a subscription-based thing every month. Like Michael here, Dr. V, and James Gregory, and several other people on Patreon. So thank you guys for all your support. So we're going to jump straight into it. I'll explain the mission and list, and yeah, here we go. Alright guys, so here we are with 2,000 points on the dot of Flesh Eater Courts. So obviously this is my army. The general is going to be a Crypt Haunter Courtier, so he is all the way over there on the other side of this little graveyard fence gate thing. So like I said, he's the general, but he's not going to be carrying an artifact. He's only the general to make those Crypt Horrors battle lines, so I have 3 battle line choices. The other battle lines are 40 ghouls and 40 ghouls, and then I have a total of 3 Crypt Ghast Courtiers. So there's one here, one behind the fence there, and another one over there by that little crypt over there. So all 3 of them are just here to help buff up and keep the ghouls coming back and keep them alive, so to say. Kind of like medics from the Battlefield video game series. They just come up and, you know, shock pad people back to life as they go down. So hopefully they can do it quite often, because over there, that's going to be a little painful. So that's it for Battle Line, and then last but not least, I have a Ghoul King on Zombie Dragon. So he's going to have the artifact called Blood River Chalice. So basically all it does is once per battle in a hero phase, I can choose to use it. And if I do so, he heals D6 wounds, and he already heals D3 for having Noble Blood. So, yeah, that's it. No battalions. There's really nothing more to this list. You guys got a little tired of seeing the Flayer list and wanted to see if I could do something else. So, I don't really have any idea here. I'm just going with 80 ghouls, a few Crypt Horrors, and my Ghoul King on Zombie Dragon to back them all up. So, it's a little thematic in a way, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Oh, and I got my Vargulf there. I forgot to explain him, but he doesn't have anything, so he's just doing Vargulf things. So, yeah, like I said, there's no real idea I have with this army other than I just hope to outnumber people and swarm them in attacks and hopefully kill them. The problem is there's an equal number of Chaos Wards over there as there are my little peasants. So this will be very entertaining to see how this goes. So we're going to jump over to Legion of Azgorh and let Michael explain his army. And I rambled on and totally forgot. My delusion for the battle is Defenders of the Realm, so you can reroll save rolls of 1 for friendly Flesh Eater Courts units if at least half of their unit is within friendly territory. And the command trait is going to be Dark Wizardry on my Crypt Haunter Courtier, which is my general. So he adds 1 to casting on binding rolls. And since he is not a wizard normally, he gains the wizard keyword and has the same abilities as an Abhorrent Ghoul King. So he's going to have Black Hunger, Mystic Shield, and Arcane Bolt, and that is it. Now we're going to go over to Michael. Alright, and Michael's going to go ahead and explain everything.
Okay, so first, way off in the corner where they can't hurt my guys, are 3 Fireborn. And we have 20 Ironsworn, Iron Demon, Magma Cannon, 10 Fire Glaives, 10 more Fire Glaives. 3.
And tree getting uprooted.
Well, I guess, yeah. And hiding behind the tree is my Castellan. He is my general, and he has the Great Destroyer command ability, which buffs the Chaos General Allegiance thing. They have a Dreadquake Mortar, a Demon Smith hiding between everybody.
Yep, he's right there, just in case you guys can't see with the little white hat.
2 Death Shrieker rocket batteries, and then 10 more Fire Glaives, another Demon Smith, 20 more Iron Sworn, and behind them 10 more Fire Glaives.
Yep, so there you guys have it. There's Legion of Azgorh. So same list as last time we saw him, that is, and yeah, this is going to be a little scary. So real quick, what I'm scared of mostly is the Dreadquake Mortar and the, what do you call them?
Death Shriekers?
Yeah, the Death Shrieker rocket batteries. So I'm scared of those 3 models in particular because those can really, really hurt me as a Flesh Eater Quartz army with how much I got on the board over there. So I rely really heavily on the ghouls to get objectives and to just swarm my opponent. So, and Michael knows that. Michael's very familiar with my ghouls. So, especially David. I think David is the person in the local community that has been harmed the most by ghouls. I think they did like 42 unsaved wounds that one turn with his Darkling Covens. Because he decided to move his executioners like right in front of a 40-man unit, and they made him pay dearly. Oh, yeah. That's a great video, guys. You wanna scroll through the archive and go find it. It was Darkling Covens versus Flesh Eater Quartz a long time ago. So that is it. The mission that we are on today is Battle for the Pass. So there are 4 objectives. 1 here in my territory, 2 here in the middle of our territories. So 1 right there, 1 right here, just little ruins. And then 1 little monolith type structure right here in between the rocket batteries. So these are worth 1 point. These each are worth 2 points. And then the one in your opponent's territory is worth 4 points. So yeah, so obviously mine is worth 1 point to me, but 4 points to Michael, and vice versa for over here on Michael's side of things. So that is it. I finished deploying first. And I chose to go ahead and allow Michael to go first because the thought process behind that, excuse me guys, I'm a little gassy, a little burpy. So the thought process is if I move my guys up 6 inches minimum, plus D6 if I want to run them to get that objective early, I have Fireborn to deal with. I don't like those guys. They can really, really mess up a unit of ghouls, and then his Fire Glaives will be in prime condition to shoot the crap out of me because they can move up 4 with a 16-inch range. Yep. So I don't want to encounter any more pain than I have to. So if I can get the double turn, that'd be great for me, and if not, then I'm well prepared to receive extra punishment. So, like I said, hopefully I can stay alive. So we're going to jump straight into the hero phase on Battle Round 1 for the Legion of Azgorh, and we will see you guys in just a moment. Alright, Battle Round 1 for Legion of Azgorh hero phase.
So my Demon Smith's going to put Mystic Shield onto the Iron Sworn over there. Yep. And it goes off.
I can't do anything about him. Way out of range.
And then my Castellan's going to put Inspiring Presence on that same unit.
Okay. So which one was that again? The big unit right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So keep track of that, guys. And that's it for your phase?
Yep.
Alright. Quick, easy, to the point. I like it. Alright, so we're going to let Michael move. Alright, guys, so here we are at the end of the movement phase and into shooting for Legion of Azgorh. So all that really happened is literally everybody moved up except for the war machines in the very back here. And the Demon Smith, right?
Yeah.
Just hiding behind there. Yep. So everybody's moved up, and Michael's ready to start shooting, so he's going to tell you guys all about it, and I'm going to get ready, so...
First, my Dreadquake Mortar is going to shoot into the ghouls over here.
Alright, so right here.
Since I have a Demon Smith close by, I'm going to whip the Ogre. And nothing happens. So on a 1, the Ogre gets angry and does D3 mortal wounds to it. And on a 4-up, I get to shoot twice. Ooh. So I only get 1 shot.
You whipping him for no reason.
Hitting on a 3. And winning on a 3. So it's -2 Ren.
I don't get a save.
And since there's more than 10 models, it does 2d6 damage. So that's 7.
Okay. So I need 7 Deathless Courtiers on them from having hero within 6 of them. So 7, 6 up. Save none, so 7 ghouls go down. I'll remove them real quick. Alright, next up, Michael's firing one of his rocket batteries all the way over there to that unit of ghouls.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s because I get +1 to hit because there's Demon Smith nearby. So everything misses.
Triple ones, wow.
So the other rocket launcher is going to do the same thing, or shoot the same target. Hopefully not do the same thing.
So 1 hit.
And 3's to wound. So wound at -1 rend.
No save again.
And D3.
3?
3.
So 3 6-up Deathless Courtiers in that unit over there. Save none again. So that is 3 more going down. Alright, and with that being that, that's the end of the shooting phase. So that's the end of Michael's turn. He has no more to shoot and nothing to charge. So he controls every objective on the board except for mine back here. So he gets 2, 2, and 1. So that's 5 points on turn 1 for Michael. Is it at the end of the turn or the end of the battle round? We'll check in a minute. Regardless, I think he's going to have 5 points unless I can really get in here and go ham sandwich. So that's that. So in the Battle Shock phase now, before we go into my turn, I lost 7 ghouls here. They're not at -1, right?
No,
these guys? Just those? Okay, so they're going to be fine regardless. So these guys, 7 + 2 is 9, so they're actually fine. So they don't exceed their bravery. So they're going to stick around a while. And that's it. So we're going to go into Flesh Eater Quartz, turn 1. Alright guys, beginning of the hero phase now for Flesh Eater Quartz, the beginning of Battle Round 1, or not beginning of Battle Round 1, but beginning of Turn 1, Battle Round 1. So, God, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so in the hero phase, my Ghoul King here is going to cast Feeding Frenzy, so that's every Flesh Eater Quartz model within 18 inches of him can reroll failed wound rolls. So here we go. That does go off on a 7. Pretty sure it's 7. I'll double check in a minute, but I'm pretty sure he does get it. I highly doubt it's cast value 8. I haven't played this guy in a long time, guys. So he's good. There's nothing else he can do in the hero phase. My Crypt Haunter Courtier over there, he is going to cast... Which unit can't run? That one? They can't run?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Dreadquake
So they're pretty crippled. Okay, he's going to go ahead and cast Black Hunger onto the big unit of ghouls over here. So 2 dice, casting value is 5 or 6. Okay, now I gotta look. Be right back. Okay guys, so Black Hunger does successfully cast on a roll of a 5. It is casting value 5, and the Black Hunger, Feeding Frenzy is casting value 6, and not 7, so I got them both fairly easily. So that's that. So in the hero phase now, I'm going to go ahead and use the Summon the Men-at-Arms abilities on my Courtiers. So my Crypt Ghast here, he's going to throw 6 dice on 2-up Ghouls Resurrect. So all those ghouls that died from the rocket battery come back. So let me replace them real quick. This Crypt Ghoul unit from the Crypt Ghast, 6 dice on 2-up. 6 of them come back, and then 6 dice again for that one onto this unit. They're just within 10. And we're good. Okay, so all those ghouls come back. Alright, so that's it for the hero phase. Well, actually, my Ghoul King, my Crypt Haunter is going to go ahead and throw Inspiring Presence onto that unit of ghouls. And that's going to be it for hero phase. So since I cast a spell for my Ghoul King successfully, the Vargulf Courtier is going to go nutso and feed on dark magic, so he's going to be able to reroll failed hit rolls in the combat phase. And that's literally it. Yep. Okay guys, so we're going to go straight into movement. Alright everybody, into the movement phase on turn 1 for the Flesh Eater Quartz. This is what the board is looking like. So literally everybody except for the Ghoul King and the unit of ghouls over here on my left has ran up the board. So, oh, and those ghouls can't run, so they didn't. So pretty much I got a Crypt Ghast right there in cover. My Crypt Haunter Courtier, who's the general, ran up into cover. The Vargulf and the Crypt Ghast next to him both ran into cover there. And that Crypt Ghast has run up just to keep on par with the ghouls. So that is that. No shooting. I'm well out of range for my Potential Breath. So we're going to go straight into the charge phase. So the only charge I really have to declare is right here with these ghouls. So they're going to charge directly over here at the Fireborn, so they're going to try. So 2d6. No. There's no way that a 5 makes it.
Want to do a 12-inch charge?
Sure. Boxcars on the unit of ghouls all the way over there. See if they can make boxcar charge. No.
Nope.
Hey, at least they rolled farther than these guys. And they're the ones that can't run. And they're quicker, strangely enough. So, that's it, guys. I don't have anything else I can do. I don't control any objectives, because I'm literally right at 6 inches for that objective, so technically I can't control it, because I can't run. So if I could have ran, I could have just moved up a hair and been within 6 and claimed that objective. And I can't get this one either for the same reasoning. And yeah, so I don't get any points because I don't control any at the end of the turn, because I don't want to stay back for just 1 point. I'd rather be very aggressive. Otherwise, he's probably going to get blown apart if I do keep him in the back to hold that objective, and that's very wasteful of that model anyways. So that is that. So, sir, would you like to roll off to see who gets turn initiative?
Yes.
So, I roll a 1 and a 1. Okay. I roll a 5 and 6. Okay, so do you want to go first?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go into Legion of Azgorh turn 2, and we'll see you guys in Michael's hero phase. Alright guys, beginning of the hero phase on Battle Round 2 for Legion of Azgorh. Michael's going to take you guys through everything.
Okay, so first my general is going to put Inspiring Presence on the Ironsworn, same he did last time.
That unit right there.
And then this Demon Smith is going to cast Mystic Shield on these Ironsworn.
Okay.
And he gets it.
I can't measure. Who casted it?
This guy.
Alright, because my general's right there. He's a wizard. Is he within 18?
Is he?
Nope, he's just out. Okay, so can't do anything about it.
And that's it.
Alright, so that's the end of the hero phase. We're going to let Michael move. Alright, everybody, into the movement phase on Battle Round 2 for Legion of Azgorh. Michael moved everything up, literally, except for the cannons in the very back. So, starting off in the shooting phase, we're literally going to start with fire glaives and just go that way.
Yep. So these fire glaives are shooting the ghouls. So they're hitting on 4s.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Wow, look at those ones.
Yeah, I know.
And then wounding on 4s.
3 wounds?
So 3. All of them are -1 rend, but this one does 2 damage.
Ooh, so I don't get any sort of save at all.
So 4 damage.
Alright, so 4, 6 up, Deathless Courtiers. Saved 1, so 3 die. So the 3 dice from the back again. Sorry guys, back to the grave for now. And next.
And the ones that are hiding behind the tower,
So all the way back here.
are going to shoot at your
Horrors.
horrors.
Okay.
So same thing for horrors.
Ouch. You really need to get some rerolls for these guys.
Yeah. And so 2, 1 rend, one of them is 2 damage.
Alright. So the 2 damage one, I have a 6. Now I have a 6 up armor save, but I can reroll 1s because of Defenders of the Realm. Okay, and then the other one. Okay, so 3 go through, and 6 ups to ignore. Okay, so bat guy here will go down to 1 wound remaining, or 2 wounds remaining. 4 wounds apiece. Where is it? There we go. Next.
Okay, and so then...
Or wait, did I take 3 wounds there?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was right. Durr. There we go. So down to 1 wound remaining on that guy.
And then these fire glaives are going to shoot at your Lord.
Zombie Dragon?
Zombie
Okay.
Dragon. So they're hitting on 4s. And they're wounding on 3s because you're a monster. So there's 3 at 1 run that's 2 damage each, and then 1 that's normal.
Alright, so the 3 2 damage ones, I need 5s and rerolling 1s. Okay, so save 1, and then the other one is going to just be a 5 up, rerolling 1s also. And that's
5 damage.
5. So 5, 6 ups. Ignored 2, so take 3, go down to 11 wounds remaining on my Ghoul King. So put those there. And let me, oh, never mind. What else?
Yeah. And my Magma Cannon is going to shoot at the Ghoul King.
Okay, so the Magma Cannon is right
Right
there. Yep.
That one.
Okay.
And it does nothing.
Has a habit of doing that lately.
Yeah.
What else?
So now my Iron Demon's going to shoot the other ghouls over there.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll to overcharge it. So I'm fine.
Yep.
So I do 46 shots.
That's really bad roll again.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm going to switch out the dice after this.
Yeah, I know.
And hitting on 4s.
Okay, that was pretty good. Above average.
Now wounding on 3s.
Above average again.
So 4 at -2 rend. 1 damage.
No save. So 4 6-ups to ignore.
Nope.
So 4 ghouls over there dying. Go so Michael's going to use the Dreadquake mortar there to fire all the way over at the unit of ghouls on the far side of the board.
Yep, so I'm going to whip the Ogre. And the Ogre gets angry and does a mortal wound.
1 mortal wound to the Dreadquake. So it's
and
down to...
I can't attack this phase.
Oh, wow, that sucks. Okay, so you're down to, what, 9 wounds?
Yes.
Okay. So, this is not as bad as I thought, but this is really just because of the dice rolls.
So now, one of the Death Shrieker rockets is going to go up against the ghouls I tried to shoot. Okay. So 3s.
Same unit. So two hits.
Wounds on 3s. So 1 at -1 rend.
Oh, no save again.
So D3 damage. So 2.
2 6-ups to ignore. Ignored neither, so 2 more die. You want to just keep going. I'll pull them in a second.
Yeah, my other Death Shrieker is going to shoot the same unit of ghouls.
Alright, so same unit all the way over there.
So 3s.
2 hits.
And 3s. So 1.
1 wound. No save again.
So it does 1.
6-up. Saved. Okay, so only 2 ghouls die over there. What else do you have to shoot?
That is it for shooting.
Okay, let me go pull those 2 ghouls over there real quick. Alright, so over to the charge phase now.
So these Iron Sworn are going to charge. They
make that, yeah. So we're going to let Michael move these guys in. Fireborn charging.
They're going...
Yeah, they make it. So anywhere specific you want to go, or you want to just push them right in?
Not far enough to pop over the back, so I'm just going to...
Alright, so they're in like that. And let me go show where the other dwarves are. The dwarves ended up like this when they charged, and they did lock my horrors into combat. So Michael's activating them first, so here we go.
So yep, the brave Death Mask is going to go in alone against the horrors. So he's hitting on 3s.
Never mind.
Now everybody else. Hitting on 3s. That's better.
That's a lot better. Only missed a handful. Quite early.
And wounding on 4s with 1 rend.
Alright, so no save. So 7?
7.
So 7, 6-up Deathless Courtiers on the ghouls here.
I'd say that's not cocked.
Okay, because the board came up. Alright, so 6 die, so we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that is 6 ghouls dead for a total of 9 so far. And that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and pile in my ghouls all the way over there and fight those fireborn. Alright guys, so I have a total of 22 ghouls here in combat range of fighting against the fireborn here. That is 4 attacks apiece because it's 2 base, plus 1 for having 20 or more models in the unit, and then plus 1 for Black Hunger from the Crypt Haunter Courtier throwing that spell onto him earlier last turn. So, yeah. Here's the first half of attacks. These all hit on 4s, rerolling 1s. Let me go ahead and pull the 1s out. And then rerolling 1s for having a Ghoul King within 15. So converted only 3 of those. So that is a total of 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 wound, or 18 hits. And now these all wound on 4s. And these are not the ones that can re-roll failed wound rolls from the Ghoul King's Feeding Frenzy spell. Okay, so there's only not that many here. So there's 8 and 9 wounds from the first volley. No rend.
So I have a 3-up save because there's no rend.
2. So 2 go through. Alright, and we get the next batch of attacks sitting on 4s. And re-rolling the 1s in here. Okay, and removing all the fails. That's how many hit. I'm not going to bother counting because it's not going to matter here in a second. So, 4s to wound now. These still don't re-roll. We're not to those guys yet. And removing all the fails. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12 wounds, no rend. These guys have a 3-up save.
Yep.
Ooh, so a few more go through. So that's what, 4?
4. Yep.
4 wounds go down. So that's enough to kill one guy and reduce another one to 2 wounds. And then we're going to grab the guys that can re-roll failed wound rolls from the Ghoul King's spell. Last batch of attacks, I get to re-roll failed wound rolls. And re-rolling 1s. All 2 of them. Alright, and removing fails. Alright, and this many hit. And now, these wound on 4s, but re-rolling from the Ghoul King's Feeding Frenzy spell. So re-rolling all the fails. Thankfully, that's actually going to help me quite a bit. Hopefully. Don't want to speak too soon. And 4s. Yeah, that actually helped a lot. Converted all but 3. So there's 4, 8, no, 12 wounds again, no rend. 3 up on the saves on the Fireborn.
1, 2,
3. 3 go through. So drops that guy, the last guy, down to what, 3 wounds?
Yep.
Yep, so that's it for these ghouls. And back over to Michael. I'm guessing you want to do him?
Yeah, well,
alright, right back.
Be a lot less impressive, but hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And now wounding on 4s. So 2. No rend.
No rend, so 6 up armor. Saved 1.
D3 damage, so that's 2.
2 6
I might as well throw in another one because at the end of the combat phase you take more wounds.
Okay, so 3 6-ups to ignore. Ignored 1, so 2 guys go down. So we'll just do these 2 guys in the back, and that'll be it. So in total, for this turn, I've lost 7 ghouls over here, so I'm going to go back over there and activate those ghouls and let them have fun. 6 attacks here from 2 Cryptors into the Iron Sworn here. So 6 attacks hitting on 4s. Rerolling all failed hit rolls because they're within 15 inches of that foreign Ghoul King. All hit. And these wound on 3s, no rend. But I get to reroll because of the Ghoul King's Feeding Frenzy spell. No 6s to wound, which would have meant 3 damage. But these are 5 wounds, no rend, 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so I got a 3-up save. And
failing 3.
And you take a mortal wound because I have Mystic Shield and that counts as a 6.
Okay, so 6 up to ignore. No! That poor whore in the back. Ah, he's dead.
So I
alright.
8.
8, yep. Or you lost, I thought you failed 3.
3, okay.
Yeah, so you lose 6. So there goes 6 Iron Sworn, and then we're going to do some ghouls. Alright everybody, so here we go. First batch, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1. There's 44 attacks here. Let me get the one. I rolled 5 1s, so rerolling to 4s. Alright, so 4 of those converted. Let me remove all the fails and roll all of these for wounds. And 4s to wound now. Not re-rolling. I only have 1 guy within 10 inches, and I'm not bothering to re-roll just that set of 4 attacks on the next batch. So we're not re-rolling anything. So that looks to be 4, 8, 12, 14 wounds, no rend from the first batch.
5, 10,
the next batch will be
14.
43 attacks.
So 3
So feeling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, and then you take 2 mortal wounds.
2 6-ups to ignore. Ignore neither, so 2 will die in return. But you failed, how many? 5?
5.
So 5 guys dead. Alright, and the next batch of attacks coming up. Alright, 43 attacks hitting on 4s. Phase 2, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling the 1s. And that converts 5 over, so let me remove all the fails. Okay, and now rolling these wounds. Not re-rolling. And guys, I know I'm not attacking my Crypt Ghast differently because I just do not want to. I have so many attacks that I just feel that it's really extra of me to just add in the Ghast with his +1 to wound. So, 5, 10, 15, 17. And the +1 to wound is only on my champion, which is Ghast. So, same amount of attacks. He still hits on 4s, but he wounds on 3s. And I'm not going to change that around. So, 17, no rend.
3 ups. So 1, 2, 3.
3
die,
full.
and then you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mortal wounds back.
Alright, so 8 mortal wounds, 6 up. And you killed more ghouls than I killed of you. With me attacking you. This is like Temple Nest all over again. Alright guys, and that's the end of combat. So I lost 17 ghouls here, so 17 plus d6. 1, so 18. I have at least 20, so that's +2 to it. So 12. So that's 6 ghouls run, so boop boop. Boop boop boop. And they run away.
And here,
or crumble, whatever you want to say.
I lost 14, and their bravery is 7, so 7 plus d6 run away, but there's only 6 left, so they're all gone.
Alright, so the Iron Sworn are dead, and...
Yeah, then...
Oh, and then Battle Shock test for the
Fireborn runs away on a 5-up.
No,
he's good.
He sticks around. So, that's it for Battle Round 2. So, for objectives, I don't know if I even control this one now. Oh, we have to measure real quick. So I'm outside 6 of the ghouls.
You have
3 horrors.
And I have 2 dwarves.
Okay, so I get this objective for 2 points, and then I...
Wait, isn't this my turn?
Oh, it is...
So I don't get that one.
Okay.
But I have that, so I get 3.
Yeah, you double turn me. Oh, good lord, I'm so confused.
No, I went first.
Oh, no, yeah, you didn't double turn me. I meant you got the second turn. Okay, so that is it. So Michael loses this objective because I have it now. But we're going to go into Battle Round 2 now for Flesh Eater Quartz. I can talk, guys. I'm having a hard time braining right now. So, yeah. Going over Flesh Eater Quartz Hero Phase. Alright guys, so hero phase now for Flesh Eater Quartz. Starting things off with this Crypt Ghast Courtier is going to summon some ghouls back. Not summon them, but summon Royal Men-at-Arms. So on 2 pluses, ghouls revive. So 4 ghouls resurrecting that unit. So I'm just going to do them in such a manner that they just pop up right at the front to give me a little bit of extra wiggle room. And that's that. And then next up, same thing for the Crypt Haunter Courtier into the Crypt Horror. So on a single 5-up, that Crypt Horror that died comes back. He's back. So we'll just put him like that. And that is it for over here. Let me go to the far side of the board. 6 dice here from this Crypt Ghast. So 5 ghouls. And then I only have 3 left. So then the Vargolf is going to do the same thing. And all the ghouls that died over here are back again. So let me replace them. Alright guys, so the rest of the hero phase. Oh, those ghouls came back like this, so I'm just further trying to surround the Fireborn there. So the Ghoul King here, he's going to cast Feeding Frenzy once again, so casting value is 6. That goes off on an 11. And next up, my Crypt Haunter Courtier is going to cast Black Hunger onto the unit of Crypt Horrors. That also goes off on an 8 because he has a +1. So that is that. The Vargolf is going to get his Feed on Dark Magic buff from the Ghoul King successfully casting a spell. And that is it for the hero phase. And we're going to go straight now into movement. And I will see you guys when I start shooting. Guys, backing up actually. Healing D3 wounds on the Ghoul King on Zombie Dragon because he's Noble Blood. So he heals 2, goes up to 13 wounds remaining. And now, also, he's gonna we're gonna have the Crypt Haunter Courtier, who's my general, give Inspiring Presence to that unit of Crypt Ghouls. And now we're gonna move on to shooting. Alright guys, so into the movement phase, into the shooting. The Vargwolf moved up on the ruins just 3 inches outside of the Ironsworn. Same thing with the Ghoul King. And same thing with the Horrors, they're just 3 inches outside of some Fire Glaives. And the Ghouls over there moved up just outside of 3 Fire Glaives as well. Crypt Ghast Courtiers have all ran to keep up. Same thing, the Crypt Haunter Courtier is the general, he ran to keep up. Except the Crypt Ghast Courtier that was over here on the ruins, I ran him back to that base of trees to start reinforcing that unit since they're getting a little low. So that is it for movement. Going into shooting, the Zombie Dragon here is going to use Pestilential Breath on the Ironsworn. So roll a d6. If I roll below the number of models in the unit, I automatically hit. So bam, and then 2s to wound on them. 1 wound, rend of 3.
So nothing.
D6 damage for 6. Oh wow, that couldn't have gone any better. So we'll let Michael decide where he wants to remove, just from right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 Ironsworn are gone, and
yeah.
That's it for shooting. So going straight into charge phase now. The Vargwolf Courtier is going to charge. He goes in, so he's just going to plop like that. The Zombie Dragon with the Ghoul King is going to charge in. 8. So he's going to do like that. Okay, without hurting his wings any more than I already have from transporting him poorly. And then the Crypt Horrors are going to charge for 7. Let me go move them in real quick. Crypt Horrors ending up like so. And next up, the Ghouls all the way over there are going to charge. So 2d6. They make it on a 5. Let me go push them in. Crypt Ghouls ending up like that. So that's the end of the charge phase. I'm going to go straight over to the Vargwolf Courtier, pile him in, and let him attack. Alright guys, activating the Vargwolf. He's already piled in. So he's actually within 3 inches of 10 or more enemy models. So King's Champion kicks off for the first time ever on my Vargwolf. So he gets 6 attacks with his immense claws rather than 4. And these hit on 3s, wound on 3s. He doesn't need to re-roll anything. Wow. And these wound on 3s with re-rolls for Feeding Frenzy. Okay. And that is 4 wounds, rend of 1, 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so 5 up. So 6 die.
Yep. So I can take a mortal wound?
No, because it goes off on a 6 or more.
Oh, okay.
Run,
so 6 die, and then his bite is hitting on 3s with a reroll. Hits, and then 2s with a reroll. Wounds, rend of 2, d3 damage.
So 6 up.
Alright, d3 for 2, so 2 more Ironsworn go down. And yep, that is it. So yeah, that's it for the Vargwolf. Back over to Michael.
I'm gonna choose this Fireborn before he gets mobbed.
Okay.
So 3s and 4s. So all wound at no rend.
So 4 6-up armor saves. Re-rolling 1s for being in my own territory. Nope.
So D3 damage each. So that's 3,
6, 9, 10. Yeah, I know. So 10 6-ups to ignore. Ouch. So only 2 ignored. 8 ghouls here died. Let me pull them. So 2 horrors plus the Crypt Haunter going into this unit of Fire Glaives. They are hitting on 4s from Black Hunger, giving them +1 to their attack characteristics. And re-rolling all failed hit rolls. So I missed 5 attacks. Re-rolling. Hit roll but 2. And then these all wound on 4s now with re-rolls from Feeding Frenzy. Thankfully I get a re-roll here. Okay, that actually barely helped. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 saves at 2 damage, and then 4 saves at 3 damage apiece.
Okay.
So with no rend though.
So the 3 damage on 4 ups. So that's 6 dead. And 4 ups. So 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's all of them dead.
That unit of Fire Glaives gets
Is
wiped.
this one, right?
Yep, and then the other horrors. So there's 2 more going into the other unit of fire glaives. They hit on 4s. Re-rolling all failed hit rolls. And wounding on 3s. Re-rolling failed wounds. Okay, so that's only 4, no 3 damage, just no rend, 2 damage apiece.
4 ups. So 2.
So 4 more fire glaives go down from that unit, and that's it for my horrors. So real quick, since I wiped out a unit, I get Feeding Frenzy to kick off on a 6 or more on them, and they get to pile in and attack again. No. So that's it for the horrors. Back over to Micah. Micah's activating these fire glaives.
So first I'm going to roll for the Chaos Unpredictable Destruction because they're within 3 inches of a hero. Doesn't go off, so they're hitting on 4. And wounding on 5.
2.
So 2. No rend.
6 up armor. Nope. 6 up Deathless Courtiers. Only 1 died. Boop. He's dead. And that's it over here. So back over to me. I guess I'm going to go ahead and do my Ghoul King. Right, guys, and the Ghoul King is piled in. I'm just outside of an inch of the Iron Sworn here, so I don't want to split up my attacks, so I'm going to throw everything into the Iron Demon. So 5 attacks at the King's Talons on 3s. And 3s. And he gets reroll wounds. That is 4 at rend of 1.
So 4 up save.
Failing 3, so just 1 damage apiece.
Okay.
And then 3 attacks from the Zombie Dragon's Maw into the Iron Demon, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. And 3s? Yeah, 3s to wound. Yep, 1 wound at rend of 2.
So 5 up.
Nope. D6 damage for 3. And then 7 attacks of Sword-like Claws. And 7 attacks here, 4s and 3s. And re-rolling failed wounds. Thankfully. That is 3 at rend of 1.
So 4 ups. 1 more.
And that's 2 damage. So
he's down to 3 wounds from
right.
11.
And that's it for my Ghoul King. And back over to Michael. Demon Smith here, going into ghouls.
Yep, he's going to hit with his Pyre Rune Staff, hitting on
floor.
Hitting on 4s. And wounding on a 3.
Wounds.
That's -1 rend.
No save.
3 damage.
6 ups. Hey. So George here is going to die. Back over to me. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and do these ghouls. So piling them in, they're piled in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or 12 into Iron Sworn, and then 1 will go into the Demon Smith. So let me get some dice. Alright, so 12 ghouls going into the Fire Glaives here, hitting on 4s. And, oof. Michael, could you measure and see if I'm within 15 of the Ghoul King? I doubt I am at this point.
No, because that's...
Okay, so no rerolls. That's fine. I only rolled like 2 1s anyways. So not as critical as horrors. And hitting, or wounding on 4s. Excuse me. So that is 8 wounds, and no rend on the Fire Glaives.
Come back. So I got 4 up saves.
So
3.
Alright, so 3 Fire Glaives go down, and then 2 attacks into the Demon Smith. 1 hit. 1 wound, no rend.
So 4 up.
Okay, he's good. So that's it for these ghouls. Back over to Michael. These Fire Glaives here going into those horrors.
So the Unpredictable Destruction and Chaos Allegiance?
Nope.
So hitting on 4s.
2 hits. 3 hits? 3.
And wounding on 5. 1.
5 up. Nope. 6 up. Nope. So 1 damage. So this guy right here in the back, the tombstone, will take 1, go down to 3. And back over to me. Ghoul time. So 13 ghouls swinging at first. I have another 4 after this. So first batch. Hitting on 4s. I should be within 15 of the Ghoul King. I have to let Michael measure that for me while I do this. This is the downside of recording battle reports. I have 1 hand available.
Is that
the things I do for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in. Okay, so re-rolling 1s then for the king's favor. They're all eager to please the king. Reroll. Okay. So that's 5 converted. And these all miss. And these wound on 4s. 2 handfuls. There we go. Alright, so that's a whole lot of fails.
6s don't do anything.
Nope. So that's 4, 8, 12 wounds, no rend. So 3 up save on the up. Did I get him?
Yep.
3? Yep, I got him.
Barely.
Just barely. Alright, do I take a mortal wound still, or?
No, that's at the end of the combat phase.
Okay, so since he's dead now. Alright, so that's back over to you. You got your general there you want to do?
Yep.
Alright, so he's into the crypt horrors, and he falls over because he's drunk. So Michael's general right there going into horrors.
So first, unpredictable destruction.
Yes.
Goes off, so he is
gets
now
+1 to hit, right?
Yes, so he's hitting on 2s. Luckily.
Hitting all.
Now wounding on 3s. So 3 at -2.
No save.
And it's 3 damage each, so it's 9 damage total.
Alright, so 9 6-up Duckless Courtiers on the Crypt Horrors.
And he has 4 attacks because I gave him the Rune Blade artifact.
Yep.
To get +1.
Okay, so 6, 7 wounds. So he takes 3 dies, and I guess he takes 4. No. You're gonna stay, buddy. You were over there, and you're gonna take 4 and die right there, pal. And that's it. 2 horrors down. And that's it for you. You can pile in the Iron Demon and stuff.
Yeah, the Iron Demon, Magma Cannon, and the Iron Sworn.
Yeah, because I'm done fighting. I don't have anything else. So we're gonna let Michael pile in some stuff. These guys going into the Vargolf Iron Sworn. That's the name.
Yep. So hitting on 3s.
All but 1.
And then 4s.
2.
2 at -1.
6-up save.
1 damage.
Ha! Okay, ignored 1. He goes down to 7 wounds remaining. And that's it for the Vargolf. Getting punched. So the Iron Demon's going to pile into the king.
Yep, since he is so hurt, he only gets D3 attacks. Hitting on a 4.
Nope.
And then
the Magma Cannon.
Yeah.
Poke him with the barrel.
Come over here. Yes. Okay, so 3 attacks on 5s.
1 hit.
And then 5s.
1 wound.
No rend.
4 up.
1 damage.
6 up. Ah, they dealt the wound. Okay. So back down to 12 wounds remaining. And that's it. So now we gotta go into Battle Shock. So I lost a total of 2 ghouls over there, so I'm fine.
Oh. I put Inspiring Presence on them.
Oh, well dang it, that sucks. Okay. I was hoping they'd run away. So that's
I was expecting them to run away.
it. I lost 3, 6, 7, 8 ghouls here, so 8 plus 1, they're fine. And yeah.
So the guys over here lost 4, their bravery 6. So 2 more guys.
2 more Fireglades run away.
And then the guys over
On
there
the far side lost 5.
3.
3?
So 1
7,
guy runs
so
away.
1 guy runs away. And that's it for Battle Shock. So yeah, the Fireglades have how many now? 5 over there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 4.
6 and 4. Alright, so I whittled down their numbers pretty good. And that's going to be it. That's the end of the turn. So at the end of the turn, I score... let me actually measure without the camera on. Hold on. And end of my turn, I get 4 points for controlling 2 objectives in the middle, and that's it. So now we've got to roll off return initiative. I get a 3, you get a 5. Okay, so Michael prevents the double turn, which is what he really needed. And we're going to go into Legion of Azgorh turn 3. Alright, so beginning of turn 3 now for Michael and his hero phase.
So command ability, my general is going to put Martial Contempt on the zombie dragon, so I get +1 to wound him. This Demon Smith is going to Mystic Shield the Fire Glaives. Fails.
Ouch.
And then the Demon Smith hiding over here is going to Arcane Bolt the Horror Courtier.
Yep.
That also fails.
Also fails on double 1. Wow. Okay, so we're going to let Michael go into his movement phase, and we'll be right back. So end of movement into shooting. Michael's going to throw some incendiary grenades.
Yep, so these Ironsworn are going to throw it into the Horrors on a 2-up. Does D3 mortal wounds, so that's 3 mortal wounds.
So 3 6-ups to ignore. Ignored none. So one guy goes down to 1 wound remaining.
And this little squad's going to do the same thing. So 3 does 2 mortal wounds.
6-ups. Ignored 1, takes 1. Dead.
And then over on this side of the tower,
oh, hold on,
they're
going
going to
over there. Alright, now Michael's going to throw an afterbomb.
Yep, so they're going against these guys on a 2-up. Goes off and does 2 mortal wounds.
6-ups. Save 1, killed 1, boop.
And my Demon Smith is going to throw the Blood of Hashut on them. So it does the same thing, but I don't have to roll to see if it goes off. So that's 3 mortal wounds.
6-ups. Save none, so 3 more die. So total 4 dead so far. What else?
And that's it for the hand bombs, but I'll just go ahead and do my Magma Cannon into... Actually, I'll pull off on that and do the Ironsworn, or Fireborn. No.
Fire Glaives.
Fire Glaives, one of them, into the Zombie Dragon.
Yep, so that unit over there in the trees is going to fire the Zombie Dragon.
So hitting on 4s. And they're normally wounding on 4s, but since he's a monster and Martial Contempt, they're wounding on 2s.
Oh.
And 4-ups do 2 damage. So
2 1s.
Yep, so 2 that are 2 damage, 1 that's normal.
So the 2 that are 2 damage, save both. And the ones that is 1 damage, save that as well. Wow. Good job, Zombie Dragon. He's wearing some armor today.
And then the guys in the fighting the Horrors are going to shoot the Zombie Dragon.
So it's these guys right here, just so you guys know.
2nd edition hasn't come out yet. So 4s.
None. Wow.
Well, I guess these guys are just going to shoot the ghouls.
Okay.
2, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Less 1 because 1 threw a grenade. So 4s. And 4s. The 1.
On who again?
The ghouls.
So no save.
So,
it's rend 1, right?
yep, rend 1.
So no save.
But don't they get the death?
Oh, yeah. I thought it was going to be 2 damage for some reason. I was waiting. Nope, 1 dies. So that's 5 dead so far.
So now the Iron Demon's going to shoot the Zombie Dragon.
Okay.
And since he's so badly hurt, I'm not going to overcharge because I have to roll like less than a 2 on 2d6.
Wow. How's it even it's impossible.
Yeah. And so 2d6 attack.
So 10. That's pretty good.
8. Hitting on 4s.
It's not bad.
And he's so damaged, normally wounding on 4s, because of Martial Contempt, I get 2 wounding on 3s. So that's 3 at -2 rend.
So 6-up armor. Save none. 6-up Deathless Courtiers. Save none again, so 3 wounds down. So he drops down to 9 wounds remaining. And that's... what else?
So the Magma Cannon's going to shoot into the Zombie Dragon.
Okay.
And That does nothing.
Again?
Yep.
Ouch. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay. Also, step back to last combat phase. The Victory Feast kicks off on a Vargulf because he killed enemy models, and so he heals D3. 4-2, goes up to 8 wounds, and he's fully healed. Next up, the cannon over here is going to fire its mortar rounds all the way over to these ghouls.
So I'm going to whip the ogre. Hopefully it goes better than last time.
Nope.
Well, it went better than last time.
Oh, technically, yeah.
Help. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, so it's -2 rend.
No save.
And since there's 10 or more, it does 2d6 of 6 damage.
6 damage, 6 ups to ignore. 5 fail, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, that's the leader. 5. Alright, what else? We'll go shoot with
2 rockets.
Okay, where do you want to go?
I think as much as I'd love to finish off the zombie dragon, I don't think that's going to happen
Okay.
with the 2 of them. So I'm going to shoot 1 into your general.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
1 hit. 1 wound.
At 1 rend.
So 5 up armor. Not saved.
D3 damage. 2.
2 6 ups. Not saved, so he goes down to 4 wounds remaining.
And the other Death Shrieker is going to do the same, hopefully killing him.
2 hits.
And
1 wound.
1 wound.
Not saved.
2 damage.
6 ups again. Nope. Back down to 2.
That's all the shooting.
Alright, so any charges?
No, everything's in combat.
Okay, so who do you want to fight with first?
I'm going to do the Ironborn Sworn.
Sworn into the Vargulf?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's 6 guys plus the champion, so hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4s. So 2 at -1 rend.
So 6 up armor. 6 ups to ignore. Nope. He goes down to 6 wounds remaining. I'll mark that in a second. And back over to me. Let's do Crypt Horrors real quick. Horrors now. 5 attacks from the champion going into Michael's general lair. So hitting on 4s. Re-rolling all failed hit rolls. So 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling with Feeding Frenzy. Doesn't matter. So that's 3. No rend. 2 damage apiece.
And so he has a 3-up save because he's in cover. And he can re-roll saves against anything that doesn't have a rend of 2 or more. So 1.
So 2 damage down on him. And then the other horrors going into the fire glaives there, so hitting on 4s. And re-rolling failed hit rolls. Alright. And this all wounds on 3s. Re-rolling from Feeding Frenzy. Okay, that didn't matter. So there's 2 at 3 damage and 4 at 2 damage. All have no rend.
So the 2 once. And then
Vargulf fell over.
oh, saved them all.
Wow, okay. So the Vargulf's drunk. So he'll... Okay, he's drunk. Alright, and next up, Fire Glaives into Ghouls.
Yep, so unpredictable destruction.
Nope.
Nope. And so 4.
So 4 hits.
And now 5s.
Back over to me. I'm gonna just go ahead and do my zombie dragon. So the dragon, everything but the maw is going into the Iron Demon. So the maw going into the Magma Cannon, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounds, rend of 2.
So it has a 6-up save.
Wow. Alright, so 5 talons into the Iron Demon. All hit. That's good. And 3s to wound. Re-rolling for Feeding Frenzy. All wound. 5 at 1 rend.
So 4-ups. It's dead.
3s. Oh, dang it. Man. Wish I could have put the sword like... If only I had the gift of foresight. Never mind, Zinch. Don't contact me now. He's going to drop me a DM. So that is it for the zombie dragon. Oh, actually, feeding frenzy. Does that kick off on a 6? No. So that's it. Back over to you. Who do you want to do next?
Well, my Magma Cannon's gonna get revenge.
Okay.
So he's gonna do the unpredictable destruction. Goes off. So he's now hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Over here.
2 hits.
Actually helped. And then wounding on 5s.
3 hits.
So 1.
And not saved.
1 damage.
Not saved.
Man.
So down to 8 wounds remaining now.
That Magma Cannon's done more damage in melee than at range.
Yeah. Wow. So that's it. Back over to me. Gonna just go ahead and do the Vargwolf, I guess. Let me get his things ready. 4 attacks with his immense claws. All hit. And 3 wound. Re-rollable. So that is 3 at rend 1.
So 5 ups.
2 damage apiece.
That's 6 die, and there's 6 of them.
Alright, so that's all the Iron Sworn there, so the Vargwolf is left all alone. He heals D3 wounds for 1, so he goes up to 7. And that's it. So back over to you.
So do my Demon Smith.
Okay.
Where did his...
Alright, Demon Smith going ghouls.
So the unpredictable destruction doesn't go off. Hitting on 4. Should misses.
Okay, so let me do ghouls real quick. Ghouls going into the fire glaives here, so the leader on 4s. 3s to wound. There's 1 at no rend, and then these all hit on 4s. And these all wound on 4s. That's 5 and no rend.
So 4 up save.
2 go. 2. Yep. So 2 fire glaives go down to ghouls, and that's it for me.
So I'll do the fire glaives on the other side of the tower.
Yep.
Hitting
Into the horrors.
unpredictable destruction. It goes off because my general's command ability makes it go off on a 5 up next turn. So hitting on 3.
2 hits.
And then wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
Not saved. 6 up. Not saved. So 3 wounds down. Or, well, 1 wound down. 3 wounds remaining on that guy.
Just my Castellan left.
I can't fight with anything else. So, yeah.
So he's going to go unpredictable destruction.
Nope.
Doesn't go off, so he's hitting on 3s.
3 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
2.
So that's -2, so that's 6 damage.
Alright, so 6 ups to ignore on my crypt horrors. Ignored 2, so take 4. So that guy dies, and the last guy beside the champion takes 1 wound. Alright guys, and that's the end of the turn, so Battle Shock.
They lost 2. The guys, no, another 2 guys are running. So bravery 6.
They wanted to hang on. So 2 fire glaives run away, and no fire glaives right here on the opposite side of the tower died, so no Battle Shock. I didn't lose enough horrors to even fail a Battle Shock. And that's it, so it's going to go straight into my hero phase.
I get 1 point.
Yeah, and you get 1 point for controlling your objective in your home territory. So we're going to go straight over to turn 3 now for Flesh Eater Quartz. Alright guys, hero phase on turn 3 for Flesh Eater Quartz. My Haunter here heals a wound. My Crypt Horrors heal a wound. And that's really it for healing. And then, then the Ghoul King's going to heal D3 for Royal Blood for 3. So he's going to go up to 11 wounds remaining. And that's that. I don't want to use this artifact just yet. And then we're going to do some regeneration here. So 6 2-ups for the ghouls here. So 5 ghouls come back. And next up we're going to do the same thing from the Crypt Haunter over to those horrors. So I need 5s. So 3 horrors come back, which is excellent. And then the Vargwolf, I'm just going to combine these. So the Vargwolf, and then the Crypt Gas over there by that other unit of ghouls. So on 2 ups, so that is 4, 9 ghouls resurrect into that unit, all the way on the other side of the board. And that's it for resurrections. Let me go re-add models. Alright guys, so in my hero phase now for magic, my Crypt Haunter is going to cast Arcane Bolt at Michael's General, so with a +1 on this. So I got on a 7.
My Demon Smith's going to try to deny.
Nope, I got it. So D3 mortal wounds onto the General for 1. Dang it. So he's down to what, 2?
2, yep.
Alright, so now my Ghoul King, he's going to cast Feeding Frenzy again. Goes off on a 9. Can you try and deny with somebody?
No, my only other guy is way back there.
Okay. So that's it for magic, and that is really it. So we're going to go straight into movement. So into the movement phase, the ghouls all moved up. The Vargol flew to the other side of the Ghoul King, and everybody else has just kind of meandered around. So into the shooting phase, the Zombie Dragon is going to use his Pestilential Breath on the big unit of Fireglaives there. So, wait, did they? No, they don't have Mystic Shield. Okay, so hitting, automatically hits.
Yep.
And wounds on a 2. It wounds, and that's rend of 3.
So they have a 3-up save. So that
is a 6-up.
Okay.
Ugh. I really needed that to go off. Okay, so that's it for shooting. So going into charging now, the Vargolf is going to charge for 6. Can he even reach something?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll go for Fire Glaives. Like so. And that's really it. So into combat now. I'm going to go ahead and do horrors. So I'm going to get some dice. Alright, so 3 horrors going into Michael's General. I really want him dead, so hitting on 4s. Re-rolling everything. Good lord, that was bad. Okay, that wasn't much better, but hey, it's better than just hitting twice. So 5 hits, wounding on 3s. And that is 4 at 2 damage and 1 at 3 damage. All of them have no rend.
So actually, I'll just do them all because he only has 2 wounds left.
Okay, so I roll.
So 3 up. Re-rolling.
Oh, yep, you get to re-roll. He's dead. Alright, so there goes Michael's General. That's nice, at least. And the rest of the horrors, which 2 of them going into the Fireglaives. So that's 6 attacks, hitting on 4s with rerolls. And 3 wounds. That is 3 wounds at no rend. 4s. Alright, so 1 goes through, 2 damage. 2 Fireglaives die, and now I roll a dice for Feeding Frenzy. On a 6-up, they get to fight again. No. And that's it. So back over to you. You want to do your Demon Smith over there, Fireglaives, or Fireglaives?
I'll do the Demon Smith.
Okay, just roll it for me.
So the Rampaging Destructor, nope. Hits on a 4, nope.
Nope. Back over to me, Vargolf, 4 attacks. Nobody's, there's no way 10 are within 3 of him. So 4 attacks here, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because feed on Dark Magic. And 3s to wound. No, actually, I gotta re-roll that because I don't know. I can't remember what I rolled, and we're trying to hurry because we don't got much time left to stay in the shop. So I don't know if off camera we had Michael roll to deny his magic, and I couldn't remember what I rolled. I didn't feel like going back, so I just allowed Michael to deny it. So I gotta re-roll that now for the Vargolf because he doesn't have feet on Dark Magic. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s. 2 at rend of 1.
So 4 because they're in cover.
So 2 damage. And then his Chomp. It hits. And it wounds. Rend of 2, so you get a 5-0 save. Goes through, and that should be D3 for 3. So 3 Fireglaives get munched. And that's that. And back over to you.
Okay, so these two fire glaives are going to fight the ghouls.
Okay.
So the rampage are unpredictable. Nope. So 4s and 5s, so 1 wound.
Nope. Yes. So alive. Back over to me. Let me have a think. Next up, everything into Magma Cannon. So 4 attacks hitting on 4s. With a maw, at least. Nope. And 3s. 1 wound, rend of 2.
So 6 up. Nope.
D6 damage from the Magma Cannon for 2. And then 5 attacks with the Talons on 3s. And 3s. 3 wounds. Rend of 5.
So 5, nope.
3 wounds down. And then 7 attacks with the sword-like claws. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s for 2. A rend of 1.
So 5s.
Got it. 2 damage. And that's it for the Magma Cannon. And no point in rolling for Feeding Frenzy because he can't pile in and attack anybody within range. So, yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So I'm going to do the 2 fire glaives that are sandwiched by horrors.
Yep.
Nope.
And then those fire glaives into the Vargolf and horrors. You can divide
5
them up
of them.
however. Yeah, you can say 4 into the Vargolf.
Yeah, so the one in the horror.
Nope.
And then the Vargolf.
3.
Need to roll that again. Nope.
Nope. Okay, so back over to me, and that's going to leave some ghouls to do their bidding. 11 ghouls here, swinging into fire glaives. 4s to hit. And now 4s to win. That is 8 at random, nothing. I just totally hit my funny bone on the table.
I did.
Alright, so that's it for the fire glaives, and then 2 attacks into the yeah, that guy. 1 hit, 1 wound, no rend.
4 up.
Yep, save
Or
again.
maybe 3 up if you count him as being in cover since he's on a
Technically, yeah.
rock.
Yeah, so, that's it. So, Battle Shock.
They lost 5, their bravery 6. So that's
4. So 4 fire glaives over there run away, leaving 1. Alright.
Brave death mask.
And so we got just 2 fire glaives right here, 1 over here, and
2, I think they lost 2 this round, or did...
yeah, they lost 2.
So they're running. They're smart.
Okay, so never mind, those 2 fire glaives run away. So that just leaves 1 left right there. And that is it. So now we got to roll off, see who goes into turn 4. So I roll a 2. Oh, I get the double turn. Okay, so I'll make this quick. So hero phase. We're just gonna go ahead and have the Crypt Haunter throw an arcane bolt into that fire glaive there. It goes off on an 8. You can probably deny it.
Nope.
And D3, he's dead. And my king will cast Feeding Frenzy. It goes off. And that is really it. I can regenerate a whole bunch of ghouls, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to go into movement, and yeah. Alright guys, so into the movement phase on turn 4 for Flesh Eater Courts. This is what the board's looking like. So everybody has moved towards Michael's home objective, and the ghouls, I have 10 coming back to life here, but I'm not going to replace them until combat, just to save a little bit of time. So the Ghoul King, the shooting phase, is going to use his Pestilential Breath on the Dreadquake Mortar. So on a 3+ he hits. He missed. And that's it for shooting. So charging, King makes it on a boxcars. So he will just do that. And then
You want to go on the other side so more people can... I guess probably
it doesn't matter. So the Vargolf, he gets into... I'll move him in this. Well, it doesn't matter. Hold on. And now the Horror is charging in. 5. That makes him move. Alright, so my king now activating the combat phase. He's going to fight the Dreadquake. So 4 attacks with the Zombie Dragon's Maw. All of his attacks going into it, so on 4s. The Maw completely whiffs. 7 attacks with Sword-like Claws. 4s. 3s. And that's 3 wounds at rend of 1.
So 5 ups.
2 damage. And then the King's Gory Talons going into the Dreadquake. 3s. 3s. All wound. 1 rend.
That's
5.
5. So 5s.
So
3.
3. Yep.
Is it
1 damage apiece. And that is it for the Ghoul King. Over to you.
Well, I guess the guy who's probably going to actually do something is going to feudally pile and attack the Vargulf. So the unpredictable destruction
It goes off. So he hits on a +1.
Yep. And this one has the Dark Forge weapon, so he's hitting on 2s.
2 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
At -1 rend.
So 6 up armor on the Vargulf. Nope.
D3 damage each. So that's
5.
5.
5 6-ups to ignore from the Vargulf. Ignored none, so he goes down to 2 wounds remaining. That's fine. And then back over to the Vargulf himself. He'll do 4 attacks back into the same guy, because he didn't like that much. So with his claws, all hit. All wounds, rend of 1.
That's 4. So 5.
2 damage apiece. So 3. Alright, and his bite goes into the corpse, and that's it. So back over to Michael.
Well, ask this Demon Smith to
Okay.
attack them, so the unpredictable destruction, nope. Hitting on the floor, nope.
Okay. Back over to me. 3 horrors will go into the missile launcher thing there. And hitting on 4s. Re-rolling all because of the Ghoul King. And wounding on 3s. Re-rolling because of the Ghoul King. All of them, so 7 at no rend. And no triple damage.
So,
Or 3 damage,
4s. That's 3 go through, so
Yep, 6 damage.
it dies.
Alright, so that's at least one of them dead. And back over to you.
So the other rocket launcher is going to poke the Vargulf. So hitting on 5s,
1 hit.
wounding on 5.
Nope. And back over to me. Ghouls here. Yay. So, yay. I honestly don't care. It's just overkill at this point. There's so many ghouls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 peasants into that guy. 4s. Pretty much.
Hiding on his rock, beating off a bunch of
Zombies.
Yep.
So 5 at no rend.
So 3.
Ooh.
Takes 2.
2 go through, so he's down to what, 3?
Yep.
Yep. And that's it.
So my Dreadquake Mortar is going to attack your Zombie Dragon.
Yep.
So the crew is going to 5s and then 5s. So 1.
Not saved.
And then it's 1 damage.
Not saved.
Now the Ogre is going to punch in 4s and 4s. So 1. No rends.
Saved. So I only take 1 damage that whole fight. So that pushes the Ghoul King down to 12 wounds remaining, and that's it. Battle Shock doesn't happen, goes over to your turn, and yeah. You gonna try?
I mean,
oh, and the Vargulf heals D3 for 1, so he goes to 3 wounds remaining.
well, let's.
Or 4 wounds remaining. No, never mind, 3.
So So you're inside the minimum range. So no point. I mean, I can kill some ghouls, but not like I can even try to shoot. You know what, actually, just to see what would happen, just going to go straight in the shooting phase. Yep. Rocket launcher is going to shoot that guy.
Okay. Hitting
on 4s because the Demonsmith's dead. Shooting on 3s. And then the mortar is going to shoot into him as well. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So it's 1 at -1. Or -2, actually.
Oh, no, safe.
D6. 5.
Oh. 6 ups. Need one or he's dead. Oh, he's alive with 2 wounds remaining. And that's it. So, combat.
And why bother?
Okay. So, that's it, guys. I really got lucky, I think, in the first 2 turns of Michael's rolling. So his war machines really betrayed him with their own dice. So
I think my Magma Cannon did more damage in melee
than it did shooting, yeah.
I think it's a combination of that, and I also, it's been a while since I fought ghouls, so I didn't really respect their regenerative abilities.
Yep. So, with what some people say, with Flesh Eater Quartz, you either got to kill what's trying to kill you, or you got to kill what's trying to help what's trying to kill you. So with Flesh Eater Quartz, guys, you either got to snipe the heroes as quickly as you can before they make, before the lines of the Flesh Eater Quartz make contact with you. And if that happens, I'd still suggest trying to snipe heroes. But in this case, the Vargulf just kept healing and kept beasting through close combat, and the zombie dragon kept healing and kept killing, and the ghouls just... They're ghouls. And the horrors, they're pretty resilient. I did almost lose my general there at the end. That got pretty close, but yeah, I don't think that could have gone any better for me, to be honest.
And another thing is, all my artillery gains bonuses for shooting units at 10 or more. So that made me really want to not shoot your hero, just so they can get the +1 to hit, or the extra damage.
Yeah, I suggest if you could go back in the past, just try to snipe the little ghoul heroes as quickly as you can.
If it wasn't for the pesky objectives, I could have just sat in the back and shot
you could have sat way back. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So please let us know what we did in the comments below, and we will see you guys in the next video. So yeah, have a good one and enjoy.